What it do, what it do, what it do. Welcome to the live or the video. We are the Erics. If you haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button, smack down that notification bell. That way you're up to the next time the Erics post a new video. Today, it is Saturday, July 26th. And I want to say happy birthday to on the 24th. It was Daisy's birthday, Daisy Marie. Happy birthday to Daisy Marie. We love you, baby. And on the 25th, it was Courtney's birthday. Happy birthday to Courtney. And happy birthday to my baby girl, Daisy Marie. We love y'all. Let me see. Yeah, there's no other birthdays. All right. Let's get into the drama, y'all. I've been taking a little break because it's like, ain't nothing really going on YouTube. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go and work out at the gym. These big old fat arms I have. I'm gonna work these suckers out. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing. I just been babysitting and going to the gym and then just watching my shows. I watched the Adam Sandler movie yesterday, Happy Gilmore, and it was so cool. Bad Bunny was in it. And then I found out that his wife and daughters were in the movie too. I was like, that is so cool. I liked it. It was pretty funny. I liked it. It was alright. I thought it was gonna suck because usually sequels suck, but this one didn't suck really. It was pretty funny. It was pretty good. Had a good story. Um, what else did I see? I saw I saw John Wick Ballerina. We rented it on Prime and had it for 2 days. So I went and rewatched it twice, and then I went back and watched the old John Wicks, and I was like, I love John Wick, baby, Keanu Reeves. All right, let's get into the drama, y'all. Y'all don't want to hear me. So let me cover myself, baby. Welcome to the live, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. So it was brought to my attention that there is some drama going on with the Cassells. So I'm about to go over there, baby. We're gonna start with Kiara first, and then we're gonna go over to Desmond's. I have not seen the video, so I don't know what's going on. If anybody in the chat knows what's going on, let me know because I don't know what's going on. It says, I've been keeping secrets. I don't know what to do anymore. All right.
And kind of like of my life and like what's going on, sort of, kind of. Ay, coño, how can I even explain this? I know I kind of briefly said it yesterday, and I know you guys have been hearing me say this like a couple times throughout the months. Let me sit down. But I think I'm gonna just go with the flow with what's on my mind, sort of. So, and I say sort of because, girl, if you guys have been watching me since the beginning of time, you guys know that I shared so much about my life. Obviously, in between all of that, like there's a lot of things that I kept private to myself. Obviously, the things that I do share is things that I'm okay with sharing at the moment and stuff like that. And so I'm kind of in a place in my life right now where I want to share things, right? But then I think about mal de ojo, like the evil eye and like people wishing negative on you when you talk about positive things. But then on the other side, I'm thinking, God has my back. Life is already written. What's going to happen is going to happen regardless.
Girl, just do your shit and then get your mom to do the huevo on you. Get the egg and takes that evil eye off you, girl. You already know what's
What's
up.
meant to
Come
be is
on.
meant to be. If things don't work out with certain things in my life, it's because it was meant to not work out. It wasn't going to work out regardless. It's not because there's people who are watching who are wishing bad on me or whatever the case may be. So I'm like on both of those ends, sort of. Like, girl, you believe in God, don't believe in the evil eye. Then it's like mal de ojo, whatever. Anyways, by the way, look at my nails. I was taking out my mom's toenail polish and redoing them, and while I was doing the act, my nail polish came out. But anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at right now, right? So there are a lot of things, honestly, that have been occurring in my life since like January, right? So there's a lot of things that I've kept super hella private to myself that a lot of people don't know, literally, like just like my immediate family. And it's so hard to like not come on here and speak about a lot of things because they're positive things, and obviously there's like a little bit of negative things in between because life, and that just happens. But when I'm excited about things, I always want to share it, right? So there has been a lot of things in my life that have been occurring that I am so blessed, and I just feel so honored. And like, you know, I know Kiara back in the day, especially when I first moved to Virginia, but even myself back in the day when I first started all of this, like 20-year-old Kiara back in the day before even Jericho, like I know, like I would have never thought that I would be the person that I am today. Yeah, I struggle, and yeah, I go through a lot, um, as an adult, because hashtag mom life, hashtag single life, hashtag adult life, it ain't easy. But I have grown so much as a person and as a woman that I'm like grateful to at least be where I am today. And I know that I'm only going to get better, you know? It's just me venting. Right?
So, can y'all hear me? So, how long have you guys been watching Kiara? I watched Kiara when she was in Alaska. That's when I started watching her. When she was in Alaska. Y'all let me know in the chat how long you've been watching Kiara.
Right now. But yeah, there have been like really, really great things that have occurred in recent times, things that have like, I don't know, just have brought peace into my life. And then the other side of my life is also like things that I'm just like, why is this even happening? Why do we even have to do this right now? And shout out to my friend. I was just talking to him right now. And I was telling him everything like I'm telling you guys right
Him.
now. And I'm like, I don't even know what to talk about.
Ooh, Kiara. Is this a vato? Not- Hey, maybe she's like me. I get along more with guy friends and girlfriends, but who knows?
Because it's like I used to pick up the camera and I would talk to you my camera. Hello, I'm in the room by myself right now with the camera in my face, and I talk to my camera like it's literally my friend because I know that the people who are positive and who have brought so much love and joy into my vlogs, who watch my channel, is not y'all.
It's funny because her, her, Olivia, and Jasmine will always say that. Those that watch me that are positive,
Fault, like I wish I could just literally talk to you guys and have like this page private like Instagram, right? Like you know how Instagram you can put it private and you can accept the ones you want to accept, right? But the bad thing about YouTube is that you don't know who's who. Um, Obviously, for those of you who comment all the time, I know who you guys are because you guys have always just said positive things, and always comment every day and all of that stuff, or whenever I do post. But there's people who like me, I watch YouTubers and I'm like, I don't comment, I just watch them on my TV. Sometimes I comment here and there, and I know there's a lot of you guys who are like that as well. So it's like, Konya, I wish I could just share everything with y'all. But yeah, mental health is so important, and I feel like I'm definitely at a place in my life where I'm just trying my best to choose peace, choose peace. But then there's moments where I just want to be like the pettiest bitch ever. Like I'm just like, I wish I can just start from the beginning where it's like I should have been a bitch from the beginning. I should have just been a bitch from the beginning, but then it's like that's not me. But overall, life has been very good. A lot of unexpected turns, a lot of plot twists, and it's only gonna get better. And I'm very excited. And I know that you know how like people start off their year and they're like 2025 is my year. I feel like that sometimes. I'm like, oh, 2025 is my year, or this year is my year. But I just been having like this very like heavy feeling, but not like heavy in a bad way, heavy in a good way, if that makes any sense. It's like when you're lifting weights and you're starting to get stronger and you feel like you could go to the next set of weights, that if that makes any sense, not the sense of like you're starting off with a freaking heavy ass
what
weight
are you
and you're
talking
weak,
about though? I mean, okay, she said it's a great year. She feels like she's grown as a woman from how she was in the past. But what is it? You're just making it longer,
That's a
baby.
good way of putting it. But yeah, it's kind of that feeling. It's like a really good, heavy feeling where I'm like, something good is gonna happen in my life. And I don't know if this certain thing is what is good in my life, but something like a couple things have happened in the past few months where I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm getting the things that I feel like I deserve. All of the good things that I have wished for a really long time. I'm slowly getting it, and I'm just very excited and super proud. And I just wish I could talk to you guys about it. So that's kind of where I'm at because I'm like, bro, I just be picking up my camera right now, and there's so many new things that have occurred and that are going to occur and that are happening, whether it's good or bad, that I feel like I can't talk about. So my thing is like coming up with something else. Like, what do I come on here and do? Because Mama also gotta make a check. Like my YouTube check, to be completely honest, has not been that great, and it's because I've slowly been distancing myself, not from y'all, but I've mentioned this a couple months ago where there was so much going on and so many things being thrown my way on here that I'm like, why the fuck? Like, I felt like I don't even need this, but I do because this is my full time job. But yes, I don't even know what I'm saying. Came into the room, but I gotta figure out how to switch things up, kind of do what I was doing before, but not sharing as much. We shall see. And I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. And I wish, like I said, that I can like put this shit on private and just speak to the ones who always watch. And I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, just do a subscription where we can like pay a certain amount and you can like post on there. But I've had people who are negative also pay for that subscription and go on there. Just whatever.
I really think if Kiara wanted to share her life that is so great going on, she would have just shared it. Saying that you wish you can private out the negativity is crazy because negativity is everywhere. Negativity can even be your friend. A best friend can even give you some negative feedback. Negativity is everywhere. So it's either you're going to share it or you're just going to shut the fuck up about it and live your life and just find out what to do for content because in your content you always told what's going on in your life and now you want to be quiet about it because there's some certain negativity around. It's either you're going to speak it or you're just not going to speak it. I just think you're just blabbering around just trying to figure out what to say. Cuz let me tell you something, baby. It's negative everywhere in this world, especially on the internet. It is hella hella negativity. You go live, you're gonna get a few trolls talking, oh hey, like saying something silly. That's just the way the internet is. Whether you choose to share it or not, that's up to you. That's up to you. But it's just like Jasmundo saying, oh you guys, I got so much things going on. I wish I could tell you guys. But it'll be on my next vlog. Next vlog comes. Oh, you guys, there's so much going on. Like nothing comes out. I would just say what I gotta say, and I don't give a fuck what anybody gotta say about it because I'm in a good place, and I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. You know what I mean? That's just me though.
YouTube needs to have an option to make their shit private. But anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbing. Today was a good day though. I'm gonna stop blabbing, but I'm gonna keep talking. Literally, because I'm about to keep talking. I went on the trail and it felt so good. Like that trail's so beautiful, and you get to see deers in there, and it's so good to get a sweat on and then just keep going, and it just felt really good. I would like to walk a little longer next time. And then yeah, my mom Geo laughed, and what else did I do today? And that's about it. It's been a really chill day. But anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbing. I love you guys, and you guys.
Ciao. All right. So, okay. Now let's go see what Dez. Bitter baby mama says dad is a danger to our kids. I'll tell you something, baby. If you're not gonna make money off of it, Kiara, somebody else will. So you better get on that shit, girl. Because if you ain't gonna tell it, if you ain't gonna tell it, somebody else is gonna tell it. Trust and believe.
I don't know why you women don't understand that this is causing trauma because you don't want to understand. Everybody keep talking about what about the kids, but you don't understand that mom's hurting the children because you don't want to understand. Anyway, this is our court documents. All right, these are our court paperwork. I don't think there's no addresses on
Now
here.
let me say, Des has multiple baby mamas, so I don't know who he's talking about. It could be Kiara, it could be the other mama, it could be the other mama. It could be first baby mama, second baby mama, or third baby mama. So I don't know which baby mama he's talking about, but all right.
Other than mine, okay. I'm gonna read to you what Dad wants. Me, right? I've read this before in my live. I'm gonna do it again. Desmond Cassell shall have visitation 2 weeks in July, spring break, and rotate holidays. All right, that's what the previous order was. You notice it didn't say anything about a weekend or during the week or none of that because this is from when I was in Texas. All right, I needed to get divorced. Um, like this, even though this still should have been better. It should have been like 2 months in the summer or something like that. But this while we were doing this, I was at work getting my CDL. I was on break. I just wanted to be done as fast as possible so I can get the divorce over quickly, because this was definitely holding up. All right, as you see, I didn't get a lot of time. Even though the kids did come to Texas for the summer. Like I said, it wasn't on black and white. Anyway, I request that the attached order be changed or amended or modified to as follows. Dad is to have 2 weeks during the month during the school year. Dad has the kids during Father's Day weekend. Summertime will be 2 weeks in June, July, and August. Dad is to have the kids during spring break. Are you understanding what I'm saying here? What is he saying? Because you clearly have a hardest time understanding me. Dad wants more time. You're probably gonna be like, why? Because they're my children. Because they stay down the street. Because they're my responsibilities. Because I don't want them acting.
Oh, he's talking about Kiara. They live down the street and now she's moving. Oh, okay. So why can't you get them more if they're just literally down the street? Why can't they? Why can't you get
Too
them?
much like the other person. They should be getting both parents, both characteristics, both learning experiences, both.
I
The
thought,
old agreement was made when
I thought, didn't Des last time say that he would take the kids to school, pick them up from school? What happened to that arrangement?
I was living in Texas during my military time. I have since then retired and moved to Virginia. I have been living in Virginia for almost 2 years. No visitation is set. That's mine. Now I'm going to read you what my ex wife wrote. I know a lot of you don't like me. A lot of you
Oh,
do that. A lot of you feel like this is he say, she say.
Kiara, see, you're not gonna tell your business because you're worried about the ojo, but your ex is gonna tell your business. You might as well get a damn check, girl. Come on.
I don't roll like that. I'm fucking 40 years old. When I say something, I usually have some receipts or something, or some text messages. That's why I told that woman, I said, hey, I don't want to talk, or if we gonna talk, this got to be recorded because you don't either remember what you say, and that's because you lie. When you ask somebody something and they give you three different answers because they don't know what they said. I don't need to lie about anything. Being with my kids is why I'm here. Let's break this down, Miss Obando. Any men out there going through this, bro, I'm gonna do a whole segment. I think I want to just change my whole life so that I can speak to men so we can stop choosing these women based off their assets. All we do is get burned at the end. We're not choosing wisely, period. We choose these women that aren't good and then we complain. Right here, I'm complaining about my situations, multiple. All right. All right. So here's what the X says. All right. Motion to
Child.
amend or review order. The only reason I'm not showing you this, guys, is because the address is on here. All right. Otherwise, I'll let you read it with me. Joint legal custody of children, Jericho and Kalia Cassell, shall be with the parents, Kiara Obando and Desmond Cassell. Primary physical custody shall be with Kiara Obando. Desmond Cassell shall have visitation 2 weeks in July, spring break, and rotate holidays. So it's 365 days in a year. 2 weeks in July, spring break is a week, and holidays
Hold up. I thought I heard a kid.
and rotate holidays. So it's 365 days.
Oh, he must have his little son with him, huh? The littlest one.
in a year. 2 weeks in July. Spring break is a week. And holidays, what is that? Christmas. What does that even mean? So I would only be able to see my kids 4 freaking weeks out of the whole entire year. Please soak that in. Please. So when you're asking why I'm going to court, this is why. Ex-wife says, I, Kiara Obando, request full physical custody of our children. Now she can say, I didn't say that. I didn't write. This is black and white. This is what she wrote on this fucking court document that we got to go to court for.
Damn.
I have raised them on my own for 6 years.
Kiara, why wouldn't you want help? He's literally down the street. He must have did something really bad to you. See, we don't know that because you have not shared that with anybody. You said you want to be discreet, you want to pick and choose who's a positive in your chat. Girl, what do you do? Like, I mean, I know what he did. He cheated. He did all that shit back then. I get it. But you let him stay in your house. You let him stay with you, and then he got a place right across from you. What happened from then to then?
She, I hate the manipulation. It's very like difficult. Man, she was sitting here the whole time. It's very difficult to look at somebody like that when they write things like that. So you probably saying, Dez, what's wrong with her saying she's had it for 6 years? Why has Kiara had the kids for 6 years? Because she left in 2018 while dad was still serving in the military. Chose Texas to retire. That was the plan, right? So a part of it is true. Yes, she has had the kids since 2018. They left in December. So 19, 20, 21, 22. I think I moved to Virginia in 2023, right? I had already explained how difficult it was. It was just difficult. Not seeing the kids, well, it sucked. As you all watched the videos, I came to Virginia as often as I could. But her verbiage, and this is most scorn. Don't forget bitter. I don't know what to call these women, but this is how most of them talk. They go on public
Who is
platforms,
that?
and this is court, and try to ruin the dad or make the dad just be the worst. Or she's basically saying I'm non-existent. I haven't done anything in the last 6 years, and this is why I do YouTube. Listen and take.
Well, I don't know, Des, because she wasn't when she left you. You went out and had another child. I didn't see you contact her. At least she didn't share it on her channel. Maybe you did contact her and none of us knew about it. Maybe she didn't talk about it. But the whole time she was by herself, we didn't see or hear from you till you moved back into Virginia and moved in with her. So either she kept you out of her videos or I don't know. Because when she left Des and took the kids and left. She left him. I don't know. I guess she felt like he wasn't giving her no attention or something. She left, took the kids, and it seemed like he said, "Cool, deuce," and stayed over there and lived his life. Got another girl pregnant. I don't know. I really don't know what happened between them two because it wasn't brought to YouTube. I mean, they were doing the back and forth with each other, talking shit to each other back and forth and shit, but I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't see Des around Kiara till he moved in with her in Virginia. When he moved in with her and he was like a roommate, that was the only time. So what happened between then and now?
Taking her word for it, I just is trash. But anyway, She said, I've raised them on my own for 6 years, providing consistent care and emotional support. Although I allowed their father to live with us briefly, once again, what the fuck does that got to do with,
Briefly.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I said you lied. What the fuck does briefly mean? Does that mean short, right?
Yeah.
2 months, 60 days, 90 days?
Hey, all they gotta do is watch her videos because you were in all her videos going to the gym. Then she got you. You guys got a play. You got a place right next to her. She was always at your house opening up gifts. Brief where? Brief where?
I was over there like 9 months, almost a year, doing his transition to Virginia. Even states right there. I was out of the state. He's transitioned to Virginia. Where was he coming from? Where was he? He was in Texas, where he provided a home, where he provided security, while he provided financials, like I'm supposed to as a man, as a husband. That she left and took the kids away. He quickly returned to emotionally abusive behavior after moving out. This is why I do YouTube, because it's going to show us co-parenting. We were doing fine for a good amount of minute until we weren't. While I am not against visitation, I would like for it to be at my discretion.
So what happened between them that they everything went left? Like I I'm gonna make an assumption, okay? And now I don't know what happened between them because they were doing so good co-parenting. But then they started talking about their feelings. And Des wanted to get back with Kiara, remember? And she couldn't do it. I guess she couldn't do it, but you could tell the connection was there. She loved him and he loved her type of shit. But what happened? How did they fall out? If anybody knows, let me know in the chat. How did they fall out? Because all of a sudden they just started talking shit about each other again. It's just weird. Like, I don't get it.
What does that mean? That means she wants to dictate when and how I get to see my children. Why would a woman want that? Sound like control to me. Isn't that a narcissistic trait? If you haven't noticed, bro, we will never be the same. Every time I lower my motherfucking guard, she shits on. Shit.
Now, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, you have to decide when he gets to see his kids. Like, why? Why does it have to be your decision? Some fathers don't want to be involved in the children's life. He actually wants to be involved. Like, you should let him, as a second parent that has his rights, be able to be around his children. You know what I mean? That kind of sounds like Olivia right there. Like Olivia's like the type that be not letting the kids talk to their dad, and but see when that shit got flipped over around to her, where Gerard had to say so and she did not. Now it's oh me, he's keeping them from me. He's keeping nah. Maybe the judge will find a fair. I don't know.
On me as their father, as a man, just period. I'm sick of it. I'm not doing it no more. Every time it happens, I get mad at myself. Dez, you know how she is. You saw the smile, you see her complexion, you see her booty, and you just forget everything she's done, everything she said. Please stop that dumb shit. Do you not see us going to court? I don't give a fuck how pretty you think she is. We have to go to court for this woman. To see your kids. So it's fine, man. No, stop doing that. That's some dumbass shit. While I am not against visitation, I would like for it to be at my discretion, and that their father undergo a mental health evaluation due to his erratic behavior. Meanwhile, the judge should say, what's so erratic about his behavior? I said, she has to explain all of it. And I'm just going to sit there and be quiet and look at her. There's more. What are the reasons for these changes that you're requesting? He uses social media, YouTube, which is also my main source of income. She said before a few times, I don't know which video it is. She said, would you stop doing YouTube for me? She also said,
Kiara, you can't you are doing a Jasmundo Telemundo Dukes. Like you don't own YouTube. If he wants it, why don't you want him to do YouTube? Is it because he calls you out on your shit? Like really? Wouldn't you want him to make some type of income like you're making income? Like what is it? Would you stop doing YouTube? That's crazy. Uh-uh.
Few times that YouTube is her thing. YouTube was never her thing. When you put the camera in our face, when you put my last name on the videos, when you open up our whole lives to the public, it was never just your thing. What she wants to do is silence me.
Thank
She wants to
you.
shut me up. She don't never wanted me to put this stuff out to the public. That's why my very first channel was deleted because of her. She was
Mhm.
striking my shit.
I remember that.
Second one too. And instead of me doing the same thing to her, I let her live. It's always save her, spare her. Oh, what about the kids? It's her main source of income. Well, you should have thought of that before you attack my channel. But once again, here we are. I wish, Desmond, that you would have struck her shit like she did yours. And then that way y'all both would have started over. Because honestly, keeping it 1,000, that channel is still, that should be ours. Where did you get the camera from? Dez bought that. Where did you get the laptop from? Dez bought that. Dez supported you, provided like I'm supposed to. This is also my main source of income. To publicly slander me. You know what slander means?
Slander refers to the act of making false spoken statements that damage some reputation. It is a form of defamation.
Slander means saying things about a person, like my ex-wife, that are not true, to discredit her. If she had a business, which she does not, and I was to say she was selling candles that were supposed to be, healthy. And I told y'all they're not healthy, and then her business crashes or, something like that, slander. I don't even what I do. I show text messages. I show you exactly who she is, why I feel this way, why we're even sitting.
That's why Kiara doesn't want Des to have a channel because while she's trying to be all discreet and not say shit and whatever, Des is gonna tell it like it is. He's gonna call you out. And you don't want that. Too bad you don't own to YouTube.
Here going through this to
Jasmundo
publicly
Jr.
slander me and my children. She has to prove all of this. He also exposed private information, including my workplace. Where Kiara work at? She got a job? She got a job? Where? I hope, you put workplace in there, right? So when we go for the financial aspect, you got to bring check stubs. When you say, I wasn't working, you said right here you were. Putting our safety at risk. Some of you may know this or not know this. When there's like a couple of reasons as far as safety why a woman can keep her kids away from dad. And it's like I said, it's a safety concern. Abuse. She already said I'm abusive. Slander and certain words in here that are in here on purpose to hurt me, to justify why she's doing what she's doing. Once again, you got to prove everything that you're saying. If I say that communication is difficult, I have text messages to show that. I say that she's keeping the kids away from me and I ain't seen them in a month, I have proof of that.
Keep all
he
that
also publicly questioned our son's paternity. The fuck does any of this got to do with visitation? Like I said, it's hard for me not to get upset, but I have my reasons for everything. Hey, we was dealing with each other. All right, we was like tight. We was dealing with each other, and then she went to New York for like a month, and then came back, and then she was pregnant. Then hold up, he publicly questioned our son's paternity and treats him differently from our daughter. You have to prove this. You have to prove what you're saying. Excuse me, Your Honor. How was I treating him differently? And I want to talk as little as possible in the courtroom because I cannot have my emotions come out. It's not going to be good for me. I'm very passionate about this, and I hate a liar. I just want to say to him or her, Your Honor, this is a courtroom. If this woman is saying things about me publicly, I need proof. Can you just ask for proof, sir? or ma'am, that's all I'm asking. If she's saying this and that, proof. Care about none of that, and you just here for visitation, then I understand that too. Because you already heard what dad wants. She says, I believe will cause long-term emotional harm. Once again, with the verbiage, harm, abuse, stuff like that. Carla helped her write it or some shit. Hey, this is why I say I do not mess with the family. Because they're all the same. They were good to you. They are the same. You don't get to see or hear what I do. It's been several occasions when I'm talking to this one and the other one's right there. Oh, it is what it is. Long-term emotional harm. I sat here in my last video, one of them videos, I am a product. You're looking at a man that didn't have his dad around because mom and grandma or whoever felt that that was the best for them. They were in their woman feelings, kept dad from me. Now here I am going through the same crap again with these women.
Oh,
Mind you, I'm
wow.
in my children's lives. This is what I've been fighting for. I spent all my little savings to go to court for Corey. I said before, my ex-wife was right here with me
Mm-hmm.
going through all that shit. It's just so foul and messed up that I'm going through it again with the person that was right here watching me go through it. I delayed court action
Damn.
out of, here you go, get fear. I delayed court action out of fear he would retaliate online as he has a history of publicly bullying and intimidating. Once again, you have to prove this. You look at me and say, Dez, why are you so upset? It ain't about wanting the woman. It's not about none of that shit about how she treats me, how she talks about me. Tried to tell you all this. But now it's in black and white. Intimidation, fear, bullying. This is how women talk about men when they're trying to keep the kids away from them, trying to justify. Now, all this shit sounds really good. If I'm a judge and I don't know the situation, usually they go off what the woman says. But just had the kids for 2 weeks. So where was this fear then? Where was this bullying? Where was this intimidation? Where was this treating the kids differently then? You have to explain this. Hate sounds bad when you say it, but maybe I won't say hate. Disappointed is definitely the word. Spiteful, I can think of a lot of words, but retaliate online as he has a history of publicly bullying and intimidating. He stated he wishes
Mm.
to relinquish his parental responsibilities. I think hate is the right word. When the fuck did I do that?
Oh, that's
I
Dez doing that in the background. Now, y'all, I'm a boy mom, okay? So I'm gonna see it through the dads all the time. Dads have rights. Dads have rights. They have rights, baby. He has a right to be around his kids. She has to prove what she's saying. 100%.
said to you, people that's watching me, that I don't feel comfortable going to her house. I don't feel comfortable being around her or any of her family. I don't feel comfortable. Like, so you always giving me shit about the graduation. I told you already I wasn't going to go. I just didn't feel like it was, and like I said, I didn't want to be around them. I don't do the 1,000 pictures, and y'all see how they do it. That's great for them. I thought that I was going to be able to deal with everything once I came back and we tried to cohabitate or whatever. But like I said, the little snarky crap, the comments every freaking day about the past, no accountability, blame you, blame, not to mention the financial, I don't know what to call that was, but man, no, it was just too much. I'm upset because it didn't work right. She left.
Remember that video we reacted to where I think it was it Mother's Day or something? And she wanted to take the kids to her families, and I guess Des took the kids to the park, and she's like, "Well, can you come and bring them back?" And like didn't explain nothing, and he's like giving her some type of attitude. He's like, "Girl, I'm at the park. What do you want? Like, I'm spending time with my kids." And she's all, "See what I have to go through." See what I have to go through, guys. And I'm like, girl, you didn't explain nothing. Had you explained that you want to take them with you to their cousin's house or explained yourself, maybe he would have understood. But you didn't explain yourself. You just demanded them to come back. See, I think that's what he's talking about. You know what I mean?
The first time, playing, put the blame on me, telling you all I told her to get the fuck out, which I did. Told her to go leave. She kept complaining about being homesick, like some college freaking freshman or some shit. I need to go home. Mind you, she go to New York to New York every other, you know what I'm saying, or Virginia, November, right before December, and she was talking about going to Virginia or to New York for Thanksgiving to be with her family. I looked and said, if that's what the fuck are we? I'm not your family. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That was just that
Right.
instant.
That's
Then she
true.
got on social media, like she says, she says that I do, but we both do this. Got on social media and says that she didn't know what she was doing. She was a 20.
See, what Kiara does is she will do subliminal talks about Dez, where Dez will just straight out tell you, my ex-wife, Kiara, her, she did it. Kiara will be like, "Oh, you guys, like I have so much going on, and there's a lot of negative people, and I wish I could tell the positive people, but la, la, la." Like she will sugarcoat it and whirl around and jump around and not get straight to the point. And I said, "Girl, if you want to make money on YouTube like you used to, as you said, you got to jump on this first because he's gonna come on here and say it, everything. See what I mean? So now I don't know your side. I just know what he said."
20-year-old that never done anything before. She pretty much made it seem like I took advantage of her.
She was fucking and sucking way before she met me.
I don't like the
Oh,
way she talks.
oh,
Very disturbing. That type of verbiage sounds like it doesn't sound good. Sounds like rape almost. Took advantage of me. Oh, hey, we can't be cool. We can't be cool. Put the past. This is not past. This is right now. This is everything I've been trying to say to you and tell you this how who this person is. Good luck seeing your kids. You will never find a woman like me. This is the words out of her mouth. When she said that shit, I was like, I don't want to find a woman like you.
hey,
Only divorce.
I was just about to say that. What do you mean you'll never find a woman like you? Girl, the way he's describing your situation, you think he wants to be with someone like that? Someone that's trying to dictate when he can see his babies? Those are his babies too. You know what I mean? Men have rights too. The hell?
Aren't you leaving? Did you take my kids away? My goal is to protect my kids' emotional well-being. Carl Bono, June 18, 2025.
You also don't want to keep
I'm
the
not even
dad
gonna.
away. You want to protect their feelings. Hey, that's their father. I grew up where my mom said bad things about my dad and kept me away and made me not want to go with my dad because of the things she said about him because she didn't want him around our life. So I know how it is to have the mom try to keep and, oh, I'm going to hide your feelings. You kept my father away from me to where now I don't even know him that much. Like I know him, but not like I should. And you don't want your kids to grow up like that, not knowing who their father is because you're being petty. My mom was being fucking petty. She was being petty. She didn't like him. She didn't want him around. So she kept me away from him. So I know how that feels as a child. I resented my mom for that. Big time. I resented her for that, y'all. Because I didn't get to know my dad. Now my mom's gone. May she rest in peace. And my dad's here, and I can't hold that bond with him because I don't really know who he is. I try to. We go out and go do stuff. We go eat out somewhere and hang out, but I don't have that bond because my mom kept me away from him all those years. You know what I mean? And as an adult, I could have went and hung out with my dad, but I didn't know him. So that's probably what Des is like. What the hell? They're my kids. I want to see them. And Kiara just want to be petty and not let them be around.
Having children is expensive. I've even read some of the comments where you all women said that $850 isn't a month, isn't enough. Is it not enough because she's a woman, or is it not enough because kids are expensive and times are hard? Which one is it? Because when I have the kids, I don't get support, but I still provide, right? I don't get anything. I don't get anything from Kobe. I don't get anything for the Corey. And I still provide. I still make it happen with no support.
Yeah, so
We won't ever be good after this. I don't think I'm going to let myself ever be cool around her or them. I'm always going to have my guard up. I'm always
I'm sorry to say this, but you should have never moved in with Kiara. I thought everything was cool between you guys, but now that I'm hearing all this, I don't know even what to think anymore. It's just you said, didn't he say that when they were going back and forth before? And then I tripped out when I saw him moving in with her. I was like, wait, what? I hope they figure it out where it's beneficial and good for the kids because that's what it's about. It's about the kids. As I shared with you guys how I grew up and felt, it's you got to think about the kids, you guys. Put your petty shit behind between each other and think about the kids.
gonna make sure that the words that I say or whatever is very short, yes and no's, like tight. The the least time we got to be together, the better. I don't really want no pictures together. I don't like being around. I just told you I don't like being around her. Them. Even once this visitation, this custody thing is done, we still gotta like co-parent. That's what I'm saying. Like I want very limited amount of interactions. Jericho has a phone. We can talk to each other without mom for the most part. Kalia is almost there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. Actually, once Jericho's a certain age, I think it was 12. I'm gonna put him on my own plan. I'll make sure we'll be able to talk. You know what I mean? I had to let you hear that. I had to let you hear exactly the mind frame of that woman. And this is many women. This is a lot of women. This was Corey mama. Dad is bad, abusive, this, that. And I still won custody. Why? Because I do what I was supposed to do as a parent. Mom tried to go in there and use YouTube. It didn't work. Mom tried to say dad was abusive and because he put sand in my son's face. I explained everything. And the judge understood exactly why I did what I did. A lot of you say, when I say be careful who you have kids with, they say I should have known better. Clearly, if I knew better. Look, man, I try to do the right thing. I tried to do.
And that's all you can do is just do the right thing for the kids. Forget Kiara, forget the other baby mamas. Do it for your kids. And that is it. Keep it at that, period. Whatever anyone else says, who gives a damn? Do it for your kids. Whew, oh my Lord. Oh, Lord, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. Let's go over to Jasmundo's house, y'all, because I'm not trying to be on here too long. I got to go do some things right now, baby. I don't even know if this chica's been posting because I have a headache. That whole thing gave me a headache, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, shit, my shit's dying. So what do y'all think about this situation? I know there's gonna be some comments. Oh, Kiara's, I love her. Hey, I look at it even with when it was Gerard and not Olivia. I am a boy mom. So I'm always going to take the boy side because I think of it as what if that was my son and his girl pulled that shit with my son? I would be right up there telling him how to fight that shit. I would be right there saying, boy, you got rights. You better go and get that lawyer because you got rights. Because women always pull that shit. Oh, he's abusive and he doesn't give me money. And I'm always going to be on the guy's side. I'm always going to be on the dad's side because I got boys in my life. I got no girls, just boys. What the hell? What happened? Are y'all seeing this? It's not letting me go to her new video. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? I thought I was blocked or something. What's this? Okay, the last thing we saw was the watch. We watched those two videos, right? So let's watch these other two. All right, Jasmundo, I see you. You're out there doing the shit. All right, girl. Come on, bust out these videos, girl. You want that money? Bust these videos out, girl. Come on. Change your song.
Hey guys, it's Monday. I'm about to drop my kids off, and I also have to go and drop off some
Oh
stuff as
my God.
well.
Every time I hear you start your video, you got to drop your kids off. See, I don't think we'll ever, the situation we saw with Olivia and Gerard, the situation we see with Kiara and Dez, I don't think we'll ever see that with Jasmundo and Philip. Cause she wants to get rid of her kids. She wants them to be with her. She don't care where you take them. Here, take them. Here you go. I also heard that he's going to be having sentencing pretty soon. I forgot the date it was sent to me, but they're going to be doing. He went to court, and maybe that's what Jasmundo's been stressing out about. I don't know, but all right. She said I'm in survival mode, and I want to say this. I don't think Jasmundo's moving out of that house, y'all. I mean, think about it. That house, from what I heard, has never had anybody living in that house, and that house is all fucked up. I would think the landlords would work with her because it's either work with her or have nobody live there because no one's lived there for years. It's not like they're gonna have a line of people trying to move in that house. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat.
Some papers for Legend and for Aiden. Right now, I'm about to fill them out because I know one I have to get signed by the doctor. This one I have to send back for his other stuff. It's gonna be a busy day.
It's gonna be a busy day. Nobody want to see you writing shit. Where is she at? Why is she showing hugging them like they're gonna be gone forever? Did she let them go stay with Philip because she's having hardship or what? Because I never see her hug her kids, and now she's over there hugging the kids after everybody in the chat says, you guys say she never hugs the kids. Now she's over here hugging the kids. Because I remember you guys were saying that last time, like, she don't ever hug the kids. I don't want to lose. The song, girl. I don't want to lose. Running freely. It's her acting like she's sad that they're going with their dad. Yeah, it rhymed. It's like she's sad. They're going with their dad. But she's so happy. Well, rhymes are happy. I don't know. But she's not happy. I mean, she's happy they're leaving because now they're gonna go to McDonald's after this, y'all. Don't get fooled, you guys. Don't get fooled by the funk, y'all. Literally the funk. Though I oh, do this in front of the camera, kids. Hug each other. Hug me so they could see and feel sorry for you. I could choose. It's not that easy to let them go, but I know I'm gonna get McDonald's. Okay. Living for another. Oh, she's talking. Yes, I will love you. I will love you, but I got a DoorDash and leave it in front of the door. When they open it, it'll get smashed. So she's working or what? Child. She got her fucking license plate showing and shit. Oh, legend. I gotta feed legend. So let's go DoorDash a couple of food. So I can get legend some food and me too. Make me whole. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Fill me with your joy again. And then she's showing the names of the people, doxing them and shit. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You're not supposed to show the names of the customers, stupida. Oh, Lord. I'm mailing a letter. It's child support for Chris. It's the child support letter for Chris because he's making $70,000 a year. I had to get him, you guys. Yo. What was that letter she said it was? I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know. Some bullshit.
All right, I dropped that
She was mailing the food stamps letter or something. Y'all, I don't believe it.
and honestly, I'm tired.
What the fuck? Hold on.
And
She went to the post office and mailed it in there when she could have just handed it to the post office person. Girl, come on. Am I wrong? Because if I'm going to the post office, I'm going to get, I don't know. Maybe that's not how it works. I don't know how it works. Anyone that work at the post office, y'all let me know. Should she had just went inside and can she give it to them, or they tell her to mail it outside so they can the carrier can grab it and go deliver it. I don't know. But you really got to drive all the way to the post office to mail that, girl. Like, really? Let me take my glasses off real quick.
honestly, I'm tired. Yeah. No, that's somebody else's share. Oh, look at the birds. I have. Mm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You going too loud? 8, 9, 10.
Oh, this is where that picture came because someone sent me this picture and they said that that was Mama Dukes and Hannah. Let me go back because I wasn't paying attention because I was interrupted.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You going too loud? 8.
Oh, this is cheerleading practice. Look at Ava over there. Poor Ava. She's all little compared to all these girls. She's the littlest one. Oh lordy. Stop shushing, legend. Desmond, do these ladies know that you're filming their booties behind them, like very inappropriate? Girl. Jasmundo never goes to the kids' things unless she's gonna film content. And I say that because show me that you're at their practices without filming everything. Always there to legend, shh, I gotta record this to make money on YouTube. Oh my god. Could have showed a little clip of this and then moved the fuck on. Look. She will sit there and record this, all the whole thing, and not even pay attention to what they're saying. I know what's going on, but just film it so she could post it on YouTube. That is nuts. You could have showed a little clip of her doing this and then moved on to something else. Child. Jasmine really ain't got shit going on. Like, you really recorded her whole. Girl, why didn't you just show a clip of this, a little clip, and then move the fuck on? Like, for real.
Just watching Ava cheer for a little bit.
Girl, like, really? Really? You really did that? You shared all that? Really? For what?
And I couldn't really tell which one was Aiden because they in helmets and pads now, so I couldn't tell which one was him.
I couldn't tell because they had a helmet and pads on.
And Legend was it was hot out there, but I'm about to go HB grab some food and fix it for us to eat, and then I'm probably gonna DoorDash for a bit. Hey y'all, so I'm back at the house, and I'm just
Girl, all this door dashing you did, like, how much money do you make? Like $20 a day?
really tired and kind of just overwhelmed right now. I dropped my kids off, took care of all the paperwork that I had to take.
You always drop the kids off. You never have kids, so what are you struggling for? It's just you and Legend. Why don't you go get yourself a studio or a one-bedroom apartment? Because you never have the kids. Let Philip and Hannah have them since they're always over there. And they always, when they're with you, they can't wait to go back with their dad.
Care of. And I just don't know what I'm gonna have to do as far as my living situation, y'all. It's a lot of
Oh yeah, she getting ready. She getting ready, y'all. She's juicing it up. So everyone, be prepared. There's gonna be a registry coming out, a Cash App coming out. Jasmine, you want to make money? Post more on YouTube. And I'm not talking about working out and showing sports. Stir up some motherfucking drama, girl, out of your ass, like you always do. Stir up some fucking drama out of your ass. I know you're scared because of the court shit that just happened, but now you know what to and what not to say. Now you know what to say and what not to say on the internet. Come on. Stir up some motherfucking drama to get your views. Or go get yourself a job at McDonald's since you like to be there every day collecting points. Go ask for an application and you can get Legend a free Happy Meal every day. There you go. Go do that because you never have all your kids to be struggling this bad. Your kids are always with Philip. It's just you and Legend every day and the dog locked up in a motherfucking cage every day.
Of stuff going on in my life um, that I don't talk about. And I feel like I got a lot of choices and decisions I need to make. And, you know, one thing about me, I keep it 100 with y'all. I made
I don't believe her, y'all. Everyone on YouTube is doing this story like, oh, I'm moving. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't buy it. Jasmundo, I don't buy it. Maybe she is telling the truth, but I just don't buy it, y'all. I'm sorry. And if anything goes, if it gets bad to the bad, her mama lives down the street. Go and get a room with your mama. It's not like you have all 5 kids with you all the time. They're gonna be with Philip unless he gets jail time. Then that's what I think you're really stressed out about, to be honest. It has nothing to do with your financials. I think you're really going down this whatever because you're afraid Philip is gonna have to do some time because under an underage girl that just turned 18 and he choked her or whatever, you're worried that he's gonna have to do some time. And there goes your help from the extra 4. You're gonna have the extra 4 extra long. I think that's what it is. What do y'all think? You guys let me know.
good decisions, I made bad decisions in my past. And at this point, I just feel like, you know, I'm really going through a rough patch. And I'm not coming on here telling y'all because I want someone to donate and help me out or because I like to
Lies.
do that and say, oh, she's dry bagging or she wants money. It's not that. It's just, I don't want to hide that. I don't want to lie. But I'm also still keeping some stuff private, like
No, she's
what
not.
I'm going to do or what might
It's funny how she does that. She's like, I'm keeping some stuff private, but yet telling you guys all this, like showing her stuff at a post office, mailing a letter at a post office. That's crazy.
happen or just a lot of things. There's stuff that y'all know, stuff that y'all
She keeps things private, but she shared her daughter's first cheerleading session online. The whole thing too. Not just a little clip, the whole thing.
don't know. Family situations, kid situations, children's father situation. It's so much.
Philip is going to the Pinta probably, y'all. I think he's going to the Pinta. Oh, wow. That's what it is. This whole time we're like, Chris ain't nowhere near this girl. He is nowhere in sight around her. Let me hear that again.
Stuff that y'all don't know. Family situations, kid situations, children's father situation. It's so much that I don't speak about. And I do that for my own sanity because let's be real, I'm already going through some shit and then I just don't need the internet because I put my own business out there basically smacking me in my fucking face. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, everyone already knows about Philip, right? Y'all already know.
But as for like the living situation, I feel like that's something I have to tell y'all because it might be different. You know, y'all gonna see what y'all see. I'm like, oh, so she's leaving. She's really, yeah, bitch, I'm really leaving. I'm really moving. Not looking forward to moving. I'm not looking forward to moving, but I think that that's really what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to leave.
Oh, she's gonna have to leave. So they're trying she probably hasn't paid rent. So if she has to pay the donation place, that one, turn that, hold on. Thanks, babe. Love ya. If she has to pay the food pantry $250 plus the fees for the anger management, that's her situation. Then we got Philip with his situation where she's not going to get that much help from them with the kids. And I highly hope to God that Hannah isn't going to take in the kids after he gets put away or whatever. I hope she don't take in, you know what I mean? Hannah, don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Anyways, but she said she has to leave. So she has no money to get another place. You know how hard it is to get another to move, pack, get another place, deposits after deposits, security deposit, first and last month's rent, all that shit. La, 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 la. Girl, they sell on Amazon container houses. You can for $10,000 you can buy a container house and it's like folded up, or there's an Amazon tiny home folded up and it comes delivered to you and then you can open it up and it's pretty cool. Have y'all seen those? I'm thinking of getting one and put in my backyard. I really want to put a tiny home in my backyard. Shit, you can rent it out as an Airbnb and shit, girl. Shit, that's money in the bank. But anyway, she's probably gonna have to go stay with her mom. She's probably gonna have to stay with her mom. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat.
I can't afford to pay my rent coming up, so that's like one thing. But it's other reasons behind it. Like I said, I'm telling y'all bits and pieces, but trying to be mindful of everything that's going on. But yeah, I just feel like I had to come and just be honest with y'all. I've been door dashing. I didn't go to sleep last night until 5 o'clock in the morning.
So she's telling everyone that she can't afford her rent anymore. Well, then why are you not getting a job? Why are you not, instead of being playing basketball at the YMCA and going to the gym, why are you not getting a part-time job at least? Something. DoorDash is not really going to make you a lot of money. But how much does DoorDash make you? Just enough for gas. There you go. See? She Eric knows because that's why he don't let me do it anymore. Shoot.
That's just the time I went to sleep. I didn't get home until really, really late because I was trying to DoorDash during the peak hour as well. I was DoorDash for a minute. And then, I'm trying to get back consistent on my content and post my content and stop lacking where, whenever I get down. And that's my fault. And I'm going to take accountability
Yep.
because, bitch, just because you're down does not mean you need to.
There you go. Post this content. You have 3 monetized channels. You have TikTok. You have Facebook. There's no excuse. Put that content out. Shit.
Stop working. So that's me taking accountability on that part and just being 100 with y'all and transparent. The YouTube check was real. It was looking real slim to nothing because I wasn't posting as consistent as I usually post. Y'all know me, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I had to be transparent. And it's a lot going on. School about to start. I feel like I'm having to like overdrive and try to figure some shit out. School about to start with the kids, with Legend, and I'm in overdrive right now, survival mode type shit right now. And that's that. But we're back at home. It is 3:24. I'm actually going to go DoorDash again. And then I'm going to go drop eight. I told my son to grab his cleats before he left, and he left them on the table. So I'm going to grab those. And I'm going to go, because his dad already got his pads, and he has, I think, his helmet. I'm gonna go DoorDash as well, and just make sure, just take care of a couple of things, and you know, I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing no matter what. And one thing about me, I'm always gonna figure some shit out, and I'm gonna hustle to get it. And by all means necessary, child. That's one
No,
thing I'm gonna tell somebody.
don't say by all means necessary because you haven't got a job yet.
And I've had to literally put myself in a different position. Like I'm the type of person that get down and overwhelmed with just everything. And I told myself, like, bitch, stop doing that. And then on top of that, I was just like, girl, keep pushing, pray. I swear to God, pray things gonna change, pray things gonna work out for the better. Because at the end of the day, who else gonna have your back? God's gonna always have your back. I mean, I probably like, great, y'all are talking about God. I'm just being 100, and I just feel like when I don't put some things in God's hands, then and I try to just like put all that pressure on my shoulders, I feel like it really weighs on me. And y'all can probably see it in my vlogs, and I'll be like, damn, what's going on with her? You know what I'm saying? Like, it weighs on me. Like, I be at a point to where I just be like, I don't think I can do this, and I'm just let Philip have kids and do this, maybe let Legend, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be
He's been having the kids. The fuck?
feeling. So we're gonna pray and we're gonna keep pushing. All I'm asking you guys to do and to support me is just to thumbs up this video, share it on all your platforms, tag me. And if you guys are interested in a shout out, I am gonna start running the shout out promotions. I'm gonna run $15 in vlog shout outs because I'm about to push my videos because baby, we gotta get paid. $15 in vlog shout outs, $10 community posts and IG stories. So, and that's just a little extra like for gas money to help me DoorDash and do what I need to do. But I wanted to say, because some people thought I was lying about my water getting turned off. Bitch, my water got turned the fuck off. I did pay my water bill. There was like a
I didn't say you were lying about that. I knew your water got turned off. I was telling y'all that her water got turned off. Remember? Her water did get turned off. Telling y'all.
what is it? So when we had the toilet situation, child, it made my water bill. My landlord paid for like the repairs, but I had to pay the water bill, and my water is not
Yeah. What do you want your landlord to pay your bill too? Your landlord pays the repairs. You got to pay your bill. I know you heard that water running the whole time. You didn't think to turn it off?
connected to my water is not connected to sewer and trash. I'm going. Okay, go. I'm going. No, go to the other bathroom. And so I paid that, which is like $500, and then I forgot about that, how it's not connected. And baby, they still put a lock on my meter because of that. So I had to deal with that. I had to hustle my ass off, like hustle. And yeah, so here we are now. Here we are now. Child, it's a lot going on. But we're gonna keep pushing through at this point. But yeah, what else? I don't think I have anything else going on today. I just want to come on here and talk to y'all about that. Like I said, I'm gonna go DoorDash and that's it. This is probably gonna end the video, I'm not gonna lie. But I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, for watching and supporting me, and just loving on our family from a distance on the internet. And I will talk to y'all in our next video. Deuces is what? Deuces is smooches. Bye, y'all.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be the end of the premiere right here. I got to go. We're going to do her other video tomorrow. I'm going to go live on Sundays because during the week I'm kind of busy. But Sundays we will be going live. So tomorrow I'm going to go live and we'll do this one tomorrow. It looks like she's showing some more clothes. Moving last minute, going to the fair before school starts, getting CPR. I don't know what that is, but we'll watch that tomorrow. I love y'all. You guys have a great rest of your Saturday, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.